Welcome to Outback Outdoors. Make sure you like, subscribe, and click the alert to stay up to date on all our new videos.
Hear this, I've rode through howling hell and wind and snow and rain. I am oblivious to misery and pain, and that iron in your gizzard, it will never go away. So long as you got work to do today, and there's a monster on your back, son, get your guts up off the trail. We got a job to do, and I promise we won't fail. One day you'll learn your scars and all the fearlessness you lack. Don't worry about that ornery Charlie bull, the monster's on your back. There's a monster on your back.
We got a late start last night. Had to work, had a wedding in the evening, and so the only time I could get out of there to come on this hunt was leaving obviously after the wedding, and by the time we got out here to camp, it was almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Little Gatlin, he's pretty excited to be here, but this morning he's crashed out in the back seat. So this area that we're going to be hunting cow elk is a spring we've been getting some good pictures on, and the activity's been really good. Right now this morning I think we're taking it easy this first morning so that I can glass the country getting back in here, and anxious to get up there and have a chance on putting an animal down, because this is my first hunt with Gatlin. It's going to be pretty special. See them all up there. It's probably 30 cows. Let's stay low and let's sneak around to this next group of bushes, keeping the bushes in between the elk and us. Still see his antlers. there's no way we can work in on those elk from here because it's all open between here and there, and there's so many eyes. So what I think we should do is let's walk back a little bit, get our backpack, grab a bite to eat, and go check out where we're going to be for this evening. Does that work? Yeah. Okay. Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you. You did good this morning.
This segment brought to you by Hamsky Archery Solutions, maximizing your accuracy.
Ready? Thanks for a good day, buddy. I appreciate it. Well, I'm not quite sure. We got into the elk on the very first day, which was awesome. Had some close encounters stalking, had some elk coming in the blind on the water hole. But this hunt is not so much about the kill. This hunt is more, for me, about spending time with Gatlin up here on the mountain. Just to be out of town, in the wild, he and I spending time together as a father and son. That's pretty special. You know, last year I spent almost 3 months away from home. I was guiding and hunting. When I was gone last year, it was a real difficult time for me. I drew a Desert Bighorn sheep tag in southern Nevada. That's a coveted tag, sometimes a once-in-a-lifetime tag for many. And for me, being gone so much before that made it even harder to be on the mountain. Hunted for a couple days, you know, instead of spending countless days being out there looking for that giant, it was important for me to kill a decent animal and get back home with my family. This Nevada desert is sure a beautiful place. Many people look at it and just see a barren land, but you know, right now we're down in southern Nevada. I was lucky enough to draw my second bighorn sheep tag. 2004 was the last time I got to hunt California bighorn sheep up in northern Nevada, and this year I drew a desert sheep tag. So I was pretty excited. This is a great unit. Unfortunately, being gone all of September and October, part of August, up in Wyoming guiding, didn't afford me any time to do any scouting. Season opened up on the 20th of November, and I decided to forego the first 10 days of the hunt just because I wanted to spend time with family during Thanksgiving, took the kids to Disneyland, spent time with my wife, haven't seen her in a few months. And so allowing the other tag holders in the unit to hunt the first week, I think will allow us to hunt out here with too much disturbance from anybody else. Last night, Lane and I were sitting down here in the valley floor with a friend Jim. We saw a few bands of sheep up here, so it's just a matter of finding them this morning and seeing if there's a ram in there that we want to make a play for.
This is Kenton Claremont with Train to Hunt, and this is the Wilderness Athlete Minute. For those of you out there who are planning a backcountry hunt where you're going to be walking up and down mountains and over rugged terrain with weight on your back, you're going to need leg strength and endurance and core strength. This is a great exercise to increase all of those for your hunt coming up in the fall. The first thing you're going to do is find a step up, whether it be a cooler, a park bench, just something that's between 18 inches and 24 inches. Step up with both feet, stand up tall on the box, and then return to the ground. It's just as simple as that. Up with 2 feet, down with 2 feet. A great way to test your endurance and leg strength throughout the off season is every 4 to 6 weeks, I want you to do 250 step ups for time. So just start a stopwatch, step up on that cooler 250 times, and then stop the stopwatch. If your program is doing you justice, you're gonna see that it's gonna take you less and less time to do the same amount of work. Consider these tips to help you be more successful on your next hunt.
This segment brought to you by Hoyt. Get serious, get Hoyt.
So far this morning, we've only found groups of 2 and 3 ewes and lambs. No big groups, just a couple here and there. Haven't seen a single ram this morning. There's a lot of terrain in here, a lot of micro stuff to be looking at, and they can be right on the backside of something. So, but it's tough to look at because everything up there looks like a sheep. It's just rocks and bushes and everything else, and they blend in so well. So, just got to keep at it. Saw a lot of sheep today. Ewes, lambs, a couple small rams, but that was it, really. Didn't see any good solid mature rams. Like I said before, didn't have time to scout, so now I'm putting boots on the ground and glass to the mountain, trying to find these things. I think tomorrow's gonna be another tough day. Planning to leave camp, heading up towards the top of the mountain, working the ridge. Probably spend all day just working the ridge instead of glassing from the valley floor. Just a different strategy, looking into everything a little bit different. So drawing this tag, although I really want to do it with a bow, kind of being a realist too, in the fact that I only have a limited amount of time. If a nice mature ram is in a position that I can make a stock for archery, that's awesome. But if not, and I look at it and I see no better approach, I'm gonna have to pull out a longer weapon.
Where the high meets the lonesome, with my face into the wind, looking out across the canyon.
Bit of a frustrating day. We've been glassing and on the mountain all day. Today we haven't seen a single sheep. A few tracks, a few fresh beds, but haven't laid eyes on a single animal. So we got to head up over the top here, and then we'll work our way off the mountain, but we'll be able to look into some different country. So
Where the high meets the can never touch me.
Really nice ram. He's on that black plateau down at the bottom. You're right at the very bottom. Dude, I wonder how we can get down to
him. This segment brought to you by Rage Broadheads, leading the evolution in lethal technology.
Really nice ram. He's on that black plateau down at the bottom. You're right at the very bottom. Yeah. I gotta look at him really quick. How far out? He's quite a ways. As we're heading up over the top. We're about halfway up the cliffs. I wanted to just look down as you start moving, more country opens up. Looking down there, just spotted a really nice ram. Really nice dark chocolate coat. Dude, I wonder how we can get down to him. There's no way we can get into bow range on this guy. I mean, look at this. So I'm gonna sneak to the edge. He's 71 yards away. Such a tough decision. You know, I got my bow back there. We're climbing down through here. It's loud as can be. I really wanted to take a Nevada desert with a bow, but the opportunity at just under 100 yards, had no clue we were here. I'm pretty stoked. Would have been nice to do it with a bow, but I tell you what, we put a Nevada Bighorn down on the ground, and that was pretty exciting. That was awesome. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, brother. Congrats.
All right, now you get to go home and see your boy. And I get to go home and see my family. Almost 3 months, 3 months without him, and he's laying right there. What a spectacular animal. Got to give thanks for such an amazing animal that was put on the mountain. You know, with the Department of Wildlife and Nevada Bighorns Unlimited, that have done such a great job in managing these herds and transplanting these beautiful animals throughout many of the ranges in this state. You know, this is the result of their hard work and dedication, and you know, being lucky enough to draw the tag and harvest a beautiful ram. I'm excited. You know, being away from home this year, every year, is extremely tough, and I look back at how blessed I am to have such an amazing family. And a lot of people say, man, Dave, you know, you guide and you hunt. You're living the dream. You know, life couldn't be any better. But in all reality, the most important thing is my family and my wife's and kids supporting me to allow me to come out here and hunt like this. And to top off the year in this beautiful land, Southern Nevada, and to take a beautiful sheep.
Thanks for watching Outback Outdoors. We encourage you to comment below, and as always, like, subscribe, and click the alert to stay up to date on all our new videos.